Hey everyone, we are back with another update video, and with me as always is Corey.
Hey, what's up guys?
So to jump right into things, on the Neo Geo side, hopefully future Mike is editing in the latest and now potentially final version of the first attract mode screen. And so now each component is properly cleaned up, pixel polished, and using its own separate 15 color palette. There always is room for editing in the future, final tweakings to either pixels or colors, but that's how it's shaping up there. And there will be at least one other attract mode screen in the game. We don't know for sure how many yet. Obviously, it's not a thing where more is necessarily better. You don't want an enormous amount of attract mode screens before you can get into the action of the game, but there will at least be two, and this is the general idea of what they're going to look like. And as we mentioned in the previous video, since there continue to be development delays on the coding side, we're going to do everything we can to continue to increase the value on the sides that we have full control over. So while we're waiting on the coding side of things, you could see here we've decided to actually make drastically smoother walking animations. In the Mega Drive, obviously we were dealing with a smaller cartridge space and visual RAM, but the game moves so fast, the enemies move so fast, these very limited walk animation cycles were fine. But since we've got the time and the cartridge and VRAM space, we figured we might as well give you some nice smooth walking animations. So here's an example, a Ram Man walking animation to show you just how drastically it's going to be improved for the Neo Geo version. There will be other enhancements as we go along, but we'll just, instead of listing out a big thing right now, we'll just show you them and announce them kind of as we start working on them over the future upcoming update video. And on the PC side of things, I did get the entire Victory end credits sequence fully working, which was my latest goal as of the last video. So that's all set, but now I'm playing through the whole game again and hunting down and fixing and noting any obviously big bug, especially soft locks or anything that's really clearly not working right or not polished, to basically take care of all the really big, obvious, glaring issues before we take the next step, which hopefully won't take too long, of internal testing, before we then, hopefully within the next several weeks or month-ish, the goal is to start making a fully playable standard arcade playthrough version of the Windows version. I'm saying the word version too much. Ready for any of you backers who are interested to test and give us feedback. But as it stands, if I didn't make it clear with my rambling, now in the PC version, I can play through the whole thing from beginning to end with no missing features. And it's just sometimes I run into a glaring bug, or worst case scenario, there's about 2 or maybe 3 spots I know of that if you do just the right thing at just the wrong time, you could soft lock the game. So obviously I want to take care of any issue like that before I bother having an expanded number of testers. I don't want them testing and then just running into this stupid soft lock issue, which would force them to restart or skip levels and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
but
I myself have been on the edge of my seat ready to test, but I know that there's some things you're getting ready first. Yeah,
it's getting there. It's just I want to make sure it's in a state where it's not wasting any testers' time too. Whereas currently, I think most of the bug reports would be reporting bugs I already know about and need to fix. And that's just going to slow down the testers, and they're going to be reporting stuff I already know. So I just need to take care of these big things so that their testing sessions can be more fruitful, basically more productive. And I can't think of a better way to say it at the moment. But anyway, that's how that stands. So we're in good shape, and we're pretty much on schedule for what I was hoping to do as of the last video. So we're several weeks to like a month-ish away from getting a bunch of testers onto the PC version. Keep in mind, this is still only going to be at first just with Elric, without all of the nice polish, like getting in all of the Neo Geo graphics. Right now, the PC version still has mostly the Mega Drive graphics. Right. So, as we continue to make these Neo Geo enhancements, most of them are going to end up in the PC version, except, of course, for the Neo Geo specific second playable character, which is exclusive to the Neo Geo version, and the attract mode screens, which are also going to be exclusive to the Neo Geo version.
And on the Artbook side, I've made some progress in polishing up some of the pages. I think future Mike should be editing in a fairly cleaned up 2-page spread that we're pretty confident about. Maybe some of the text edits in there may change a little bit. It's tough to say. I don't know if we've completely finalized it all, but this one was pretty confident about this one. So it's coming together, and this is the kind of thing we're going for, to show some of the game art, but any type of art made for DaemonClaw could end up in the art book, so be ready for that.
And as far as the other add-ons, there's the deluxe trading cards, which I have now officially started working on the illustrations of. And as you know from the last video, as of a couple of weeks ago, I've started working again with that local card gaming expert to get the backside of the cards with those kind of mock card game rules that we have in all of the DaemonClaw cards. We're getting those worked out as well for these 3 deluxe trading cards. And then finally there's the posters, which are already pretty much done design-wise. Those will be really quick to finish, but then I just need to order them from the printers once we're done with all of this stuff, get them here, sign them all, and start mailing them out. So stay tuned for future updates. But yeah, keep in mind those will be shipped completely separately from the games themselves. So if you ordered the Mega Drive version, for example, and you got the game but you did not get any of the add-ons you ordered, don't worry. Those are coming separately and later from the Mega Drive version, obviously, which has mostly already been shipped out. Future Mike will edit in the current number that they've shipped to, but basically they're up to backer number 1000 something. But that's about it for this update video. Please stay tuned for the next one, and not too long, and we'll be excited to show you the next things we've been working on. Thanks a lot, everyone.
If you enjoy our content and want to keep up to date on our games, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you want to support our projects, consider becoming a patron. The link's in the description, and we'll see you soon.